Hey everyone. So, I'm here today with a question. Uh, in America, we have a holiday, a secular holiday called Columbus Day, and that's actually coming up Monday. It's supposed to celebrate, or it's named after Christopher Columbus and his discovery of the New World or whatever. Now, anyone with a basic education knows that Christopher Columbus was a pretty terrible guy. He really just wanted to conquer and colonize. When he found America, he ended up killing and raping and maiming many, many, many people. Specifically the natives that were there, so Native Americans. Um, and so a lot of people are claiming that we shouldn't celebrate Columbus Day because he was such a terrible guy, and all we're doing is um, perpetuating his image, and we're rubbing salt in the wounds of the Native Americans, and it's terrible for Native Americans, and blah blah blah. Um, so the problem I have with that is that Columbus Day, whatever its original intentions, it's just a name. These days, when we celebrate Columbus Day, no one's sitting there saying, "Yay, let's celebrate a guy and let's rape people or kill people or make smallpox blankets or anything like that." No one's, it doesn't perpetuate that kind of activity. Um, Basically, the way we celebrate Columbus Day in America these days is just getting time off school and work and having retail sales. And that's it. Um, so now, there are a lot of people who don't know about Columbus's history. They think, oh, he was a great guy, he came, he found the U.S., and everyone lived happily ever after. That's a gap in many people's education. But I don't think that has anything to do with Columbus Day. And in fact, since the only way we celebrate Columbus Day now is time off of work and school and sales, I really don't feel like there's anything to get upset about Columbus Day. Yes, there's plenty to get upset about Christopher Columbus, but this is just a day that happens to be named after him. So I've heard a lot of people say that Native Americans hate this, and Native Americans are being, minoritized. I mean, they're already a minority, but I mean that, they're being discriminated against, and it's terrible for them, and how dare you, and we shouldn't do this. But I've heard that from only non-Native Americans. I've heard that from my friends who happen to be white. And I know that there's a habit, if you are, if you care about other people, to get offended for them, and in a lot of cases, you end up getting offended for people who aren't actually offended. So I wanted to know a Native American perspective on this, on whether Columbus Day is terrible just because it bears the name of someone who is terrible. For me, I kind of agree with the Shakespearean quote, "A rose by any other name would smell as sweet," meaning it's just a name. Columbus Day isn't terrible just because it's named after someone who was, any more than calling a pillow a gun would make it deadly. It's just a name. But that's my own opinion, so I wanted to know Native American opinions. So my friends who were upset with me for saying that Columbus Day wasn't a bad thing told me to go and find books written by Native Americans and videos, and I was like, okay, but there's a problem. What I wanted to know is, do Native Americans specifically, care about the name of Columbus Day? Or care about Columbus Day itself? And if I were to go and find books or videos, then all I'd be getting is the perspective of people who put the time and effort into making books and videos, which means, by default, they do care. If there's 1 million, 2 million, 5 million people out there who don't care about Columbus Day, I would never know, because they don't take the time to write a book about something they don't care about. So, what I wanted to know is if any of my subscribers or anyone who's seeing this video is a Native American, I would like your opinion on what you think about Columbus Day. About the way it's celebrated now, not about Christopher Columbus, but about Columbus Day as it is today. Is it offensive? Is it harmful? Do you not care? Is it just a name? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. I figure even if you don't care, a comment is short enough that it's not too much effort. So I'll see how this goes. I'm really interested to find out different people's opinions. Later.